God has already prepared the way, and He's just preparing you. You see, how I see it is that seeds are already being sown in you right now. In fact, I would say that you already had seeds, you already have seeds within you that are unique to you and that can come to fruition anytime whatsoever. You never know when exactly, but I do believe that it's inevitable that everyone has it. And so these seeds, they are in you, and some seeds are maybe even being added to who you are by the experiences that you engage in and the types of activities you do. And depending on where you are, maybe your environment that may affect on you. So you're constantly being influenced. And that's the thing. When you realize that you're already being influenced, based on where you are and that constantly being formed, you're constantly being shaped, you're constantly being grown, and you actually let that sink in for a moment, it takes off the pressure to have to do any one thing to change or to grow because you already are growing. It's just inevitable. And you can validate that fact by just looking at pictures of yourself 10 years ago or 20 years ago. I don't know. However long you want to look back, you can look and you can see that you've probably changed in some aspects. Maybe physically, maybe mentally, maybe emotionally, maybe in the way that you approach life, maybe in the way that you treat yourself. You will be able to see and detect that there were certain seeds that were sown back then that hadn't come to fruition back then that have come to fruition now. And when you see this, it allows you to maybe trust or have faith that that is also happening for you moving forward, right? Because it's so easy to be like, oh, I'm not growing, I'm not learning anything from what I'm going through or going through right now. And we tend to then be judgmental towards ourselves, right? For not being exactly where we thought we would be or having the lesson that we thought we would have. And so some seeds within you are being sown right now. Others are already growing. Some are rising and blooming, and you are being prepared even when you don't know it. So, when you think about it from this perspective of eternity, that God has already prepared the way, the plan for you, that um, there is a form of destiny here in this picture, that you do have a destiny, that it is working for you. It allows you to take the pressure off for a bit and understand that you're just being prepared right now in the season that you're in, whether it is a waiting season, maybe you're single, maybe you're in a relationship, maybe you're out or like on your way out of a relationship, maybe you are just sort of leaving, I don't know, some type of work and enter into another type of work. Maybe you're being called out from something and into something new. Maybe you feel stable where you are at right now. Regardless of where you are, there are seeds within you that have been grown, and you can take a look at look at yourself and just take a how do you say? Just take a look at who you currently are and the qualities that you currently embody that you didn't embody like years ago. Because truly, what I think we need to remove the focus from is like removing the focus from like what we have to who we are and who we are becoming, and see the kind of shift that we've had in our value system, maybe in our behavior, in our morals and ethics. If you begin to trace that back, you'll understand that there were seeds that were sown maybe decades ago, years ago, that are now coming to fruition. So this is just a little message from me to you to just trust, to just dare to trust, because it's a brave action to trust, or it's a brave decision to trust, even when you don't know the full picture, but you trust that there is a full picture. So that's it for this one. I am sending you so much love and lean in to the season that you find yourself in.